I have been using a Nikon DSLR since my very first DSLR in 2012. What I noticed is that there is no way of changing the autofocus setting via the menu. That was not a problem until recently when I bought and used a long heavy telephoto lens handheld. I will explain what I mean and tell you my workaround to this problem. If such setting exists in the menu but I missed it, or you have a different way to tackle this problem, then please let me know in the comment below. This is the Nikon D5200, and in the menu there is no way of changing the focus setting. Not in the shooting menu, not in the custom setting menu, not in the setup menu. What you have to do is go to the shooting information by pressing the E button, and then press it again, and then you can go and change the focus mode. So here you can change it to autofocus auto servo, or autofocus single servo, or autofocus continuous servo, or manual focus. So for now let's leave it to autofocus single servo. And then next to it you can change the autofocus area mode, which is in this camera either it's a single point or auto area autofocus. So let's leave it to single point of autofocus as well. So this is the Nikon D7200, and again when you go to menu there is no way of changing the focus setting, not on the photo shooting menu, neither in the movie shooting menu, of course, not in the custom setting menu, and not in the setup menu. What you have to do is you press the focus mode button, which is the button here on the autofocus and manual switch. You hold it, and then you can see on the top screen that you can change now the focus mode. While holding the button and scrolling the back wheel, you can change the autofocus setting to auto servo, or single shot servo, or continuous servo. And if you scroll the front wheel, you can change it to 5 points autofocus, to D9, to D21, to D51, or to 3D. You can also show the information in the back, and then if you press the button again, and then you can do it instead of the on the top panel, you can do it in the back screen. And that is not a problem when you use a light lens like this one, which is the 50mm 1.4, because both of your hand can be located on the body of the camera. But now I will show you what happens once you use a big telephoto lens like the 200 to 500mm 5.6 by Nikon. So I changed the lens to the 200 to 500mm. It is a almost 2.5 kilo lens, so you would not want to hold that lens just from the body of your camera. It's gonna break your lens mount. You don't want to do that. So when you hold this lens, this combo, you have to hold the lens with your left hand, and then the camera with your right hand, right? Assuming that you are a right hand shooter. So now look, I mean, like how awkward is it? Because the lens balanced here, and there is just no way of pressing that bloody button It's so awkward. It's so awkward. You can do it, but it's so damn awkward. Like, why is there not a setting in the menu to do it? And because that setting is not in the menu, there is no way of programming such setting by pressing add a button here. You cannot, for example, you cannot program the preview button or the FN button to change the focus mode. You can't, because such setting is not in the menu. You cannot integrate it there. So your only way is to do it from there. And I don't know why they do that. I find it's quite ridiculous, but maybe there is a reason. I'm shooting mainly wildlife, and my autofocus mode is always on IFC. I never use IFA and neither IFS. I'm always on IFC. The problem is, so when the bird is perching, I'm using IFC 5, and if it's flying, I might use FC D9 or D21, depending on how erratic the subject is. So my workaround is that on my D7200, you have actually the user setting U1 and user setting U2, and on my user setting U1, so I have it set to IFC D9, and then on my user setting U2 I have it on IFC 5, and that's what I think it's the quickest way of changing this autofocus area mode. Another way is like to put the lens on your lap and then change the thing. So yeah, but this is annoying. Why can't you just assign, for example, the preview button or the FN button, and then you can change the things quickly? I don't know why. So that's my problem, and that's how I deal with it so far. And let me know how you handle your big tele lens Nikon combos. Thanks for watching.